Come on in here. Okay. So I am back. I wanted to stop in here very quickly. Okay, I won't take up too much of y'all time. It is 5:21 and I need to do some things. But I do want to talk about, okay, privacy. Okay. I shouldn't have strolled up. I'm gonna wait until after I'm done with the readings before I start looking at the live chat now. Because honey, people be doing some shit, honey, and it be getting to me. Okay. And there's no shade. Okay. But we do things in a timely manner and we do things in decent order, right? Is it decently and orderly? Either way, come on in here, Melly. And Jay, come on in here. But if you ever have any questions about services and products, definitely email me, okay, when you are ready. Okay, when you're ready, email me. Do not email me a month before. Do not email me a week before. I kid y'all not. I'm gonna have to start ignoring messages like that. When people send me emails, I'm gonna have to start emailing them and asking around when are you trying to get this work done? That's gonna be the first question. And then we're gonna go off of that because people will email you, girl, 2 months beforehand. Oh, I'll get back to you in March. It never does. People will email you about questions about products and stuff. Oh, I'll hit you up on the first. I never do. So, like I said, please stop wasting my time and please stop wasting your time. Okay. Going even into the readings. Once you book your reading, do not use the chat as a way to talk about that. Someone asked about a reading that I've been emailing back and forth about, and I'm not getting responses. So I'm not understanding why she would come into the live chat and ask about a reading when I can actually read off the email right now where she said that she's available Monday or Tuesday. And I wanted to confirm which day, and she never responded back. Okay. No shade. No shade, honey. But we asked, what date would you want the reading? And she did not respond. And this was 3 days ago. I said Monday. She said Monday or Tuesday. Let's get into this. She actually said that she can do Saturday or Monday. And then she said, Tuesday night will be fine. Right? Is today Tuesday or Wednesday? And this was 3 days ago. I responded Monday because I would have loved to do it yesterday. She did not confirm with me. So if you do not confirm with me, I'm not going to assume that you want that day and that time, and I'm not going to reach out to you and call you. That is your job. If we set up a date, you need to respond to me and say, yes, I want my date on this day. I want this time at this time so we can go from there. I don't want to have to call and you're not available. Okay? So that's all I'm saying, honey. Let's keep this cute. Let's keep it respectful. Any questions about products, services, honey, check your emails. I tell y'all this regularly anyway. When we're doing casework, check your email because you never know what I'm emailing you. And also, going into the, like I said, sometimes people go, they wait 3 months and shit. We do work, they'll wait 3 months later to ask for pictures and stuff. You need to not do that. You need to check your email because after 3 months, honey, I deleted everything. It was sent to you. It's in your inbox. It's in your outbox. It's in your spam box. It was sent to you, honey. It is what it is. But after that, we're over it. Girl, we're too busy. We're doing things, honey. We're keeping up with other people. We got people reaching out to us from other parts of the world, different time zones, and we have to keep it all in a flow. I don't want to stop someone else's work because you're not doing your end or you're not really being responsible. So anyway, that's all I really wanted to talk about as far as that go, honey. Check your email, okay? Send me an email, message me on there about any questions you may have, okay? That's it. I'm very private, even when it comes to my customers. I don't like to blow up people's spots. People don't have to know who's getting readings, what casework we're doing, who's getting casework, what day is casework. Like, people don't have to know all that. But when you come here, you show your panties, and now they know. So don't get upset at me because people may try to come for you. I'm just saying, don't get upset at me, honey. Okay. So anyway, honey, come on in here, Lady K. How you doing? Come on in here. Yes, honey, Joey. No, I didn't hit the reset. I have to end the other video and start another video. I guess because the corona, honey, everybody's on YouTube, so the bandwidth is getting fucked up. I'm saying I'm guessing because I don't know, you know. But anyway, I enjoyed doing that reading. I'm gonna come back possibly. Oh, I don't know. I'll just be coming back. I got a lot to do this week. Those of you in the blue light activation, we're doing our little things this week. Be checking for that message. Those of you who come on in here. I know that's right, honey. It's very sobering tonight, like always, honey. Oh yeah, I'll be coming back later this week, King of Sheba. You know how we do, honey. This is how we do it. Come on, Joey. Joey, I love spirit, honey. Spirit will always come through when you need spirit. Come on in here. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it, Joey? Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it, honey? Okay. Spirit always come through. I have 3 readings I have to do tonight, you guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean up a little bit. And I'm probably going to make me something to eat. I got some French bread in there, and I'm craving tomato soup. So tomato with basil. Dip the French bread in there. Ooh, everything is almost closed there. You know what? There, not over here, thank God, but in the Bay Area, things are closed as well. Yes, honey, they're quarantining people. And I was looking at a video or something. I think it was called Coronavirus Fact versus Fiction. And I'm actually shocked. But a guy was saying that they did a test on the Spanish flu and another flu. And someone who had it coughed into a bag, and they put the bag over the horse's head, and the horse did not get it. And then they took the bag and they put it over another head and did not get it. And then someone else didn't get it. So they were saying that some people are actually immune to the corona. Okay, and I know black folks says Rona, honey, but girl, we're going to call it what it is. Because, girl, if your name is Shamika and they call you Mika, I'm just throwing it out there. You'll be upset about that. If your name was Diana and they call you Anna, you would say, that's not my name. So, girl, I mean, let's keep it cute, too. Let's keep that. Okay, let's keep that same energy. Okay. If your name was LaQuanisha and they called you Quisha or Lala, you gonna say, that's not my name, bitch. Why I gotta shorten my name for, bitch? You gotta shorten Corona. Why not? Okay. But anyway, yeah, girl, they said some people are immune to it, honey. So, girl, everybody ain't getting Corona, girl, that they over here talking about. Girl, bye. We know what they're doing. We know exactly what they're doing, girl. There's some shit going on. Everything is shut down so they can think about how they're going to run the shit in the next 2 years. Mark my word. I told y'all 2020 was game plan, girl. People say that every year there's an election, there's a flu. That's true, but they don't shut shit down. Shit is being shut down this time, girl. Shut down. Hello? Shut down. Okay? So like I said, girl, they're doing some shit. And I hope y'all ready spiritually. A lot of y'all sleeping on it, honey. And that's just a sad thing, too. Shit going on spiritually. You're not even aware of it because you're so distracted. Sad, sad day. Listen, what do you want? Come here. What do you want? What do you want? Come here. What do you want? What do you want with your mama? What do you want with me? When you want me, you don't got to be by me. What you want with me? You got to sleep by me. You got to go to bed by me. Shut it down, honey. Yeah, listen. It's Rona in the Midwest. It's Rona everywhere, honey. But let us shorten their name, honey. And that's not no shade with anybody. You know, because some of my people call it Rona, too. That's not cutting in on y'all. Y'all can call it whatever y'all want to call it. But anyway, like I said, honey, you know, girl, you going to shorten Corona. We can short Tamanisha. Okay, we can short all that, girl. Hello? We can give you a cute little nickname, too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. People still have to work and pay bills. I know that's right, Lady K. It's sad. That's how you know they're doing something, honey. Physically and spiritually, it's shutting down. Reset the mind, body, and spirit. Come on in here, Melly. Because, see, the government means mind control. Government means to control, govern. control, keep in check. And mint comes from mentis or mentis, which is mind. So it is mind control. It's keeping the mind restricted. Come on in here. So when you have shit shutting down, especially a lot of us, girl, we got addicted to Starbucks, and you can't even go to Starbucks now. Some of y'all got addicted to going to Ho Ho and Krispy Kreme donuts, girl. You can't go there now. You see what I mean? So people are about to be going through some withdrawals. But that's what I said before. If you don't want to listen to spirit, spirit will force you to listen. If you don't want to listen to what spirit God is saying, and it's, oh, well, she fit and she this and she that. Y'all saw it on YouTube. Y'all saw the spiritual community and non-spiritual community over here fighting and shit. Just all of a sudden, y'all, 2018, 2019, everybody fighting and shit. Women die, men die. You got people coming here disrespecting them and shit. Oh, she was a white woman doing black magic, and that's why she got fucked up. Bitch, you're an American woman doing black magic. What's the difference? Okay? No, correction. She was a white American woman doing African magic, and you are a black American woman doing African magic. What's the motherfucking difference? What's the difference? So maybe that's why you don't have none of your baby fathers in your life. I mean, let's talk about it. Maybe that's why you haven't been lucky to marry none of them. I mean, if you're going to throw shit, let's throw shit all the way. And then to come on and mimic this person's death, that's even sadder. And then another woman, oh, she was really a man and she was built like a man. And I felt that masculine energy. Bitch, what? How dare you? You're built like a man too. In fact, and I'm not cutting in according to what the men say, and I'm not cutting in, y'all. This is what the men say. Okay, the men say that they go for the Arabic woman and the Asian woman and the white woman and the Latin woman, not all Latin, they say some, because they're more softer in features. The men said that black woman and black trans woman and black man look alike. They said that black women have natural strong features. Listen, don't shoot the messenger. That's what they say. So they said that that's what the tea is. Because I want to know what's going on with all this shit. Why everybody's so mad about black men dating white women and shit. And this is what it is. This is what it's come down to. So they see a lot of aggression in women of color. And then you had a woman that got on YouTube talking about how another woman was so masculine. And I'm just like, girl, how dare you? How dare you, honey? Looking like somebody's godfather. How dare you? On top of that, what does your mama look like? Because that's what we're all curious about. Why you ever talk about somebody else's mama? Because see, what's good for the goose, good for the gander, honey. They can all get it. You know what I mean? You're coming for the girl's mama. You coming for the girl's mama, the little girl that survived. You came for her mama. So now somebody comes from your mama. You mad about it? What your mama look like? What she look like, honey? You look like your mama. You look like your daddy. You might look like your mama. Just look. Anyway, like I said, girl, anybody got time for that? Y'all saw the shit go down. Y'all know what's going on. Things are getting fucked up. And it is what it is. Those of you who've been spiritually patient and spiritually obedient, you don't got to worry about shit. When something gets shut down, something else come in and say, we got you, baby. Don't you stress about it. Come on in here. Come on in here. Y'all not ready for that? That's right. Come on in here. It's only drive-through and limited people out of the restaurants. They'll never hear those messages either. Their confirmation bias runs deep. They will ignore everything that doesn't confirm their beliefs. That you said it. You said it, Yellow Joy. And that's why I think the spiritual community is so sick. I think that if you combined all of the spiritual people together, and I want you guys to understand the power of numbers. Okay, let's just add the numbers up because the numbers really doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so if you have, let's just say you have 50 spiritualists on YouTube, okay? And averagely, each spiritualist has 1,000 subscribers, okay? That is 50,000 people that are affected spiritually, With 50,000 people, going back into health ed, they said for every one person that you've had 10 people. Because that one person know at least 10 other people, right? Right? So you had 10 people per person you've had. We can even say 9, okay? Because 10 in total. So there's 50,000. You do 50,000 times 10. That is 500,000. That's 500,000 people. So you have 500,000 people that come on YouTube daily. And if not daily, okay? once a week to get some type of spiritual information. And instead of people who are connected to God and people who have the spirit of discernment and who can decode shit, as they all say, because they all alchemists and shit, right? Y'all alchemists, but you all hoodooists and voodooists, all this other bullshit. Okay. If 500,000 people are being affected by this because they're hearing it, and what people got to understand, whether or not you're taking it with you, the fact that you're hearing it, a seed is being planted. We should be seeing 5 million people's lives change on a daily or weekly basis if everybody here spiritually, first of all, was real spiritualists. That's the first thing. Let's knock that out the equation. Okay. If they were all real spiritualists and they're really here to administer to you, we will be seeing 5 million people affected, and we will be seeing changes within the community. And this just including the spiritual people that do work. What about the people who offer the conscious groups and the conscious ceremonies and who sold out all around the world and who went to Philly and who went to New York, who went to Florida, who went to Texas, who went to all these places? They've probably touched about we won't say 5 million. They probably touched about at least 20 million people throughout the decade. Okay. So if they really have been touched and something really sparked something in these people, why are we not seeing it change collectively? Because even going into the 500,000 people, that's 1,000 subscribers for 50 spiritualists. And those 50,000 people know 10 people, right? Now, what about those 10 people who know 10 people? So now we have 500,000. Oh, and this is just an estimation, times 10 again, because we're going to say that those 10 people knew another person. We have 5 million already, right? Right? 5 million. Now we can even times that again. We could just keep tripling up. So we can say at least 10 million people are being reached spiritually, collectively. Why are people still broken? And I'm speaking from what I see. Why are there still Black folks hurt? Why are there still Black folks dealing with past life trauma? And we talked about this before. Past life trauma or false beliefs, because everybody Black did not experience racism or sexism. Excuse me. They did not experience slavery. Okay. So this memory that everyone is having and stirring up is because they were told to have that. That's called mind control. That's called mental conditioning. And we talked about the brow chakra, and we talked about the soma, and we talked about the crown. The brow, or the third eye, is blocked when it is false conditioning. And we can even go into the throat chakra, because that's where it starts at. The higher self starts at the throat chakra. So when the throat chakra is blocked, it's because of mental or whatever false conditioning. It is false information fed to you and you believe it to be true. A lot of things that we have that goes on in this world, including racism and sexism and homophobia and transphobia, is a domino effect of conditioning. It's nothing else. It's not factual. It's nothing else. Nobody knows the real because nobody who's been through that is living right now. So everything that we're talking about right now is theory, unless you're living that life. Okay, unless you're living that life and you know that life, everything you're saying is an opinion. It's an experience that you think you had because you've been conditioned to believe that you had it. So going into it, why I said a lot of these conscious people are government funded. And I'm not taking that back. I said what I said. Okay, they're government funded because their job is to lead you to the opposite side of the door so you do not walk through it. And exactly what they're going to put out within the next few years, you could be affected by it heavily. They don't want to awaken nobody. They don't want to give nobody a chance to see things for themselves. So people like me, who just so happen to be a person of color, when we see the truth and we see the game that's being played, all of a sudden we're cooning, we're bed wenchers, we're this and we're that. And it's like, honey, what the fuck are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about, sweetie? It's the difference between stupidity and knowledge. Ignorance and knowledge. So, bitch, if you want to bring the race into it, let it be that. If you want to bring the fact is that you're heterosexual and I'm transgendered, let that be. But the bottom line is ignorance and knowledge. So all the shit that we got that's going on is because of ignorance. Racism, homophobia, sexism, all that shit. That's the bottom line. And when the truth is known, that's when the true power come on in. When you see exactly what is going on and the games that are being played, you start to realize, wait a minute, hold on, what's going on? And then going back into the spiritual people, if you are spiritual and you know spirit, then these truthful spirits should be coming in on you. But the fact is that they're not, shows me that once again, you don't have no power because you have spiritual dominance, not dominance over spirit. See, there's a big difference. Because see, that's why all these people don't like to talk about the Bible, what their hoodoo is. I do hoodoo, but I don't read the Bible. How's that possible, honey? What kind of hoodoo are you doing not reading the Bible, the Quran, or the Vedas? What kind of things, what's going on, girl? What kind of hoodoo is that? Please let me know. Let me know your history of what the fuck hoodoo is. Huh? Okay, so going into that is confirmation that there's no power there. And that's why a lot of these people are upset with me, girl. We don't got to say no names. We don't say names, bitch. We say names when they make their way up in here or they make a video about me because they're upset that people ain't going over there. They're not buying that shit no more. People ain't feeding into your bullshit no more, sister. They see your fuckery. They see a woman who's hurt and broken trying to fix everybody but herself. They see that. It doesn't take a rocket. Girl, Ray Charles could see that. Stevie Wonder could see that, honey. It doesn't take a rocket scientist or somebody with vision to see that. Ain't nobody buying that shit but other stupid ass people. And I said what I said. So if you're really out here changing the world and your mission is to change the world, bitch, we should be seeing something. We should be seeing something collectively. But instead, we're seeing everybody get dumbed the fuck down. Ancestor veneration is taking place heavily on these platforms, but ain't no ancestors answering. I said it. Ancestor veneration is being promoted all over YouTube. I do ancestor money. That's how I got my money. And spirit blessed me. This and that. And when you ask how you got the money, I actually was in a car accident and I got a check for $25,000. That's not a spiritual manifestation of anything godly, honey. If it takes you to get into an accident, if it takes for you to almost lose your life to get paid, sweetie, that's not godly. That's not a miracle. That's not the law of attraction. That girl, that is something telling you that whatever the fuck you're doing, you need to change it. Now, just so happened because energy is energy, you manifested that $25,000 check in that whole shebangy bang bang. But we always say, let us manifest money with harm to none. Okay, I don't want to have to get into a car accident in order for me to get paid out $100,000. I don't want to have to lose a relative and get inheritance from them to show that I'm gaining. That is not godly. That is not of spirit. That is the mundane way, girl, because you can open up a policy on a person and take them out and collect that money. And then what you're going to say, spirit gave you that money? The fuck? That is mundane, girl. That's not spiritual. So like I said, the ones who said that, I burnt ancestor money, ancestor blessed me. Ooh, they got me my new. Okay, girl, really? Okay. So girl, you should be like shining like a star then, girl. Well, my ancestors gave me a job. Okay, what kind of job they gave you? A janitor. Okay, girl, that's cute. That's a job. And then 2 years later, you still at that janitorial job? Yes, and I hate it. Okay, so wait a minute. Your ancestors gonna give you a job that you don't like? So was it really your ancestors that got you that job? Or was it something else going on? Because see, you got to understand, honey, that you can hear the voice of God and the voice of the devil. A lot of people mistaken that voice because they don't know. They're not sure. So as I said, honey, we're in danger, honey. The civilization we're in is in danger. Spiritually, we're in danger, honey. We're in danger, girl. We are the last opportunity and people are fucking it up. And that's the saddest thing, honey. Generationally, honey. People are fucking it up. Your ancestors are nowhere to be found. They don't want to fuck with you because nothing you do are of them. We all go through experiences to get over it. We all go through things to learn from them and to keep it moving. And we've talked about the story about how certain tribes had favor with God. And these tribes lost their favor with God. And now we do a 360 and we come into modern day knowledge where people will say, well, this is this and this is that. And I don't believe in that because this and that. Well, the truth of the matter is, sweetie, at the end of the day, That happened. That's a part of your history, right? At least is what they say. You don't know how it started, but it's a part of it. But at the end of the day, honey, you have an opportunity to change that. You have an opportunity to say, you know what? Let bygones be bygones. God, you're going to handle that. Ancestors, you're going to handle that. Whatever these motherfuckers have done, you're going to handle that. And the truth of the matter is, all these people burning ancestor money and ain't nobody got yet. So that should already show you right there too, that everything is a part of the universal God's plan. And you, brother or sister, cannot change that. It was meant for your ass to be drugged through the dirt, disrespected, spat on, pissed on, shitted on. If that's what it took for your ass to awaken and say, bitch, I'm human too, and I'm going to accept people who are like this, then bitch, that's what's going to happen. But the truth is, going into a certain group of people, you don't like your own people. Where they do that? How you gonna sit here and talk about how the white people don't like your ass, but you out there talking about gay black people and shit, putting down gay transgenders? What is that? How does that work? What does that work at? What realm or what dimension you in that we're all not in? I guess that's what they do in the fourth dimension, huh? I guess do that shady ass, conniving ass shit, honey. You know, oh, I gotta get mine the best way I can get mine. If that means stepping on my people to get there, I'm gonna get there. What? But see, like we said, going back to slavery too, blacks snitched on blacks too. Even during segregation, you have black snitchy ass motherfuckers snitching on other black folks, honey. Oh, girl, bye. You see it in the movies too, girl. They depict it in the movies. Movies tell the truth, honey. They sure do. Hello? They got a little bit of lie, but a lot of motherfucking truth. So, bitch, you think that I'm going to believe for one moment that you're about unity and you want equality for everybody? I just think you want black privilege. And you ain't getting it, bitch. Just like white people ain't got no damn white privilege, bitch. You still get it. God still come through and collect your ass like he collect black folks, honey. Hello? He still come down here and reign and show your ass who he is, who she is, who they is, honey. But you think the minute that you can outbeat God is the minute that I would say that you're superior and that you have a privilege known as white, black, gay, or motherfucking straight. Until then, bitch, you're just like everybody else, girl. It's the ego that got you thinking that you're better than the next bitch. And you're really not. You're really not, bitch. You're really not. You're just a pathetic ass, weak ass human being. Insecure and weak as fuck. You want to feel special so bad and you're really not. Oh my God. Come on in here. Listen, honey. You YouTube, they think that, look, YouTube is so upset, honey. YouTube is so upset. There we go, Melly. Oh, they want to censor everything. They want to try to shut down the truth, and the truth will shut it all down. Yes, it's time to lock the door of ignorance for good and destroy the key. Change is coming for people financially wealthy and how humanity is of love. You said it, Melly. You said it. And everybody better wake up because they're not ready for that. And before you can get physically wealthy, you got to get spiritually wealthy. And before you get spiritually wealthy, you got to get mentally wealthy. Can we talk about it for a minute? How are you stuck in your old ways, broken old ways, and expect finances to find you and expect wealth to come into your life? It does not work that way. It does not work that way, honey. It does not work that way. You're not going to get physical money and maintain that physical money if the spirit is broken and the mental is broken. It's not going to happen that way. It has to have a domino effect. It has to have all your T's got to be crossed and all your I's got to be motherfucking dotted. And a lot of people are looking for easy way out and quick fixes. And it's like, girl, you've been dealing with this for 40 years, 50 years, 60 years. You think that one candle, 1 week, 2 months, you think that shit's going to just clear it all out? You think it's really going to just say, okay, bygone be bygone. We're done. We understand, baby. Oh, girl. And a lot of y'all got the blood of your ancestors on your hands. You need to get that shit cleared off first. And then we can talk about you getting financially wealthy and spiritually healthy. Let's talk about it, honey. Health is wealth. That's what we talk about in the goddess, Golden Awakening 888, honey. Wealth is health, honey. You get the mind and body right, honey. Everything else fall in place. Come on in here. We could build each other up and work through the struggles placed against us, but instead we have racist, gay white people and homophobic black people. Isn't that so sad, Queenie Plants? We can really embrace each other. We can really encourage each other. We can really build each other. We can even say, listen, I understand your struggles because I'm human too. I understand the shit you've been through because I'm human too. I understand all the bad shit you dealt with because I'm human too. And just help me to understand where this come from. Because really, if you really sit down and you ask people why they so racist and shit, it's conditioning. If you really ask people, why are you so racist against, or why are you even so sexist, or why are you so homophobic? They're going to give you something that was told to them. They're not going to give you their own feeling. Well, I don't like it because I don't like it. It's what my grandmama told me, what my daddy told me, my uncle told me, my great-great-great-great-grandfather told us. We kept it in the family. And that's the root of it all. If somebody said, let me change this, you know, my family is not really a fan of me intermingling with people like this. So let me change it. And let me see what happens. Then you'll see what happens. But like I said, what people got going on, they think that blacks have their own God, whites have their own God, Hispanics got their own God, natives have their own God, Asians got their own God. And I'm just like, girl, if you haven't learned anything from spirituality and the importance of meditation, you're never going to get it. You're never going to get it, honey. You're never going to get it. Ever. Ever. That's right. That's right. I know that's right. I know that's right, Yellow Joy. And that goes into the spiritual stuff too. A lot of people think that it's just about speaking things and doing things. But all that stuff comes from within. You have to activate something within yourself in order for these things to work. As we talked about doing effective blessings, effective hexing, effective cursing, effective healing work. The sources that these energies come from, and it does not come from Yoho Renge Kir, Moho Renge Kir. It doesn't come from that, honey. It does not come from you taking a walk in the park to recharge your energy. That's not what that energy comes from. It's pulled from sources within other places that comes through you, because you are a channel of energy. That's why this channel is called Nadi. Nadi. Nadis are, and let's go straight into Google, because you know I like to back up what I say with evidence. Nadis are, let's get into it. Nadis are, well, let's break this down. Nadi, okay, Sanskrit, tube, pipe, nerve, blood vessel, and pulse is a term for the channels through which, in traditional Indian medicine and spiritual knowledge, the energies such as prana and physical body and subtle body and casual body are said to flow. So you are a source where energy comes through you. It is pulled from you and it is shot out through you. Okay. So in that process, you should understand that the magic that you do comes from within, but it only comes through when you tap into higher frequencies. Because as you're here, you fell from grace. A lot of people forget that. They think, well, I'm going to look up a curse. I'm going to look up a spell. I'm going to say it 3 times. It's going to work. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say that. How the fuck you broken and you doing effective work on people? I really want to know that. You could be, now maybe miserable people like you, people who are on your level could get it. But a bitch like this, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Yo, peasant ass, yo, bitch ass that can't get shit together. Girl, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, honey. It ain't gonna work. That's it. Y'all need to get it together, honey. Spiritual people, activate something, honey. Y'all need to carry around your selenites, your rose quartz. You need to do cleanses, honey. Stop letting anybody and everybody inside of your body. So let anybody and everybody inside your house. They will invade your body like parasites. They need your energy. My cousin was talking about not being invited to events. And how, well, if I'm not invited myself. And I commented and I told her, girl, if you were not invited, don't feel bad about that at all. They need your energy before you need their energy. And that's what it comes down to. Bitch, when you're at peace with yourself and you have that woo-sa zen moment, people who cannot get that themselves want to leash up off of you. They want to invade your body. like fucking Invasion of the Body Snatchers. They want what you got. And oh, I got it. Going into a situation that I'm dealing with right now. Can we talk about it for a minute? I have an associate that's a part of my distant life back in the day. Okay. We got some things in common. We're both transgender, whatever. We're both ambitious. We're both business people. So of course, we'll talk about that. But privately, we got nothing in common. I come from a house that was put together. They come from a broken house. I come from a place where my mother provided for me, not me having to provide for my mother. So either way, and even going into how I do what I do, right? It's all through honesty and working hard. Well, I introduced this person to, and not even introduced, I did a group thing and I shouldn't have did it. I did a group video chat and I added her and the other person. Well, once again, the other person has more in common with me personally, right? Publicly, maybe not, but personally, we have a lot in common spiritually, and we'll just keep it there. Spiritually and sexual appetite wise, we're there. But this other friend or this other associate wants what I have so bad. And they know that I keep my circle very small. So in their mind, because they are parasitic by nature, right? Parasitic by nature, they said, let me be friend. Even though I'm going to talk shit about this friend. Even though I'm going to say how she's not passable. Even though I'm going to say how she needs to stop being lazy. I'm going to talk shit about her, right? But I'm going to also befriend her to show Mia that I can get what she get. So what she did was, sit your ass over here. Get over here. Get over here. Sit over here. So what she did was, honey, is talking to this friend. Oh, come down here and see me. I'll come and get you. Oh, if you ever want to escort, I'll tell you how to escort. I'm just like, bitch, you got arrested for escorting, girl. You got kicked out of hotels for escorting. You had clients walk out on you. That's not a good escort, girl. I've never had clients walk out on me. I've never got kicked out of a hotel. Girl, what? Girl, the fuck? Giving her little pointers, y'all, on basically how to be a prostitute. And I told the girl, I don't do prostitution. So if you want to know how to do a prostitution, you go and you hit her up. I don't do that cup of tea. Okay, that's not what I do. Okay. And then the girl was even like, well, girl, you charge $40 massages and stuff. Okay, but I can assure you this, because I've had my own shit since 17, that I'm getting more than $40. So you're making your $200 a client, but yeah, you got nothing to show for it but $90,000 in debt. Girl, I was getting my $40 clients of that's what you say, $40 clients, girl, and I paid off student loans. Girl, I was providing for my family. Okay, that's what I was doing. My money wasn't going on paying men to do things for me, because I don't shake my purse for men. But like I said, and then this other friend, she don't really see that, right? Even though she's spiritually in tune, she's not seeing this. So she's saying, well, I'm not really friends with her. She's just entertaining to me. If I knew that a bitch really didn't see it for me and a bitch really didn't like me, and I also saw that a bitch was trying to break me up for my friend, I'm ending that friendship, as I've done before. I befriended people that saw my relationship with my best friend and they tried to break that up and their ass got cut. Snip. Like, I'm not playing that. So the fact is that this person sees that and they're not wanting to end it. In my mind, it looks like they're feeding into that fake shit. And I'm at the dilemma, not at a dilemma, but I would just say, well, I'm really constipated. I'm just like, girl, you don't need her as a friend, but you want her as a friend, even though she don't see you as a friend. So you just like drama. There's something you like that drama. Okay. And we're changing, girl. We don't got time for that. We don't got time for that, honey. So maybe business wise, professionally wise, the friend I could say hi to and all the good stuff, but privately maybe I won't, because I'm not a fan of that. And this person too, this associate, she's good at manipulation. So I could see her get into the mind of this other person and pulling information out, pulling shit out. But see, once again, I don't tell everybody my business. My best friend don't even know all my shit. Just in case something like that happens. Bitch, you're not going to expose my secrets because I didn't share none with you. Okay? Hello? So like I said, it comes down to motherfuckers trying to invade. And let me suck this energy. Let me try to get what this bitch have. And then she's not the only one. And it's the other reason why I'm not really friends with transgenders. And I would say this too. Maybe not ghetto ass transgenders. Maybe I need to stick to the classy ones because I never had problems with classy, educated trans. It's always the ones from the ghettos. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, they want to bite you. You come up with your own name and use my name. You come up with your own title and use my title. You could create your image where you want to use your image, but you want to use my image. You can find your own friends. Honey, you got all these people on your Twitter, on your Instagram, but yet you want my friend. Why? And y'all got nothing in common. Why you want my friend, girl? Why? Why you want my friend? Because you want what I want. You want what I got. And of course, they'll flip the role and say, well, I'm white and you're black. So why would I want what you want? You just said it, girl, because it's not a race thing. You're a man who dressed as a woman. I'm actually a trans woman. So we're going to throw the shade. Let's throw the real shade. Okay. You are a gay boy who thinks he's white because his mama's white, but your daddy's Mexican. You look Mexican, but you're Mexican. Okay. And you still got your Mexican boy's name. Okay. Let's go there. So you are a Mexican boy who dressed as woman to get dick. I don't need dick to survive. So once again, what do you want my friend for? If I'm black and she's black too, what do you want my black friend for if you're so white? You're so white, mama. And even going into the tea, when we were escorting, she told my friend, oh, it was horrible for me in these cities. Yeah, because nobody was paying to see your ass, girl. That's why. But guess where all the money was going? It was coming over here, girl. It was coming over here in my pocket. Girl, they wanted to see this black woman. They wanted to see this black bitch. They didn't want to see your white ass, girl. They wanted to see this black girl. Girl, we had it all. We had the blacks, we had the Asians, we had the Hispanics, we had the whites, we had the farmers, girl. They wanted to come and see this. This milkshake was bringing them in, girl. But yours wasn't. So the white didn't work there for you, did it? And we were in very racially known cities where people said, if you are of color, you got to be cautious. I didn't have to worry about nothing, honey. In fact, that white person got pulled over by the police. I didn't. So what was that? So once again, when people are insecure about who they are, they're bringing shit that doesn't even matter. So wanting what I have, she thinks she's going to get it. And if she wants that friend, she can have that friend. Because once again, that friend don't really know anything personal about me like that anyway. We never met a person like that anyway. So, I wouldn't be losing nothing anyway. But good company, okay? Well, like I said, girl, it is what it is. You want my friend? Listen, leave me alone. Leave me alone. You want my friend? You can have that. You can have her, honey. You can have her. Okay? Hello? That's right. That's right. Sit down over there. Yeah, that's right. Sit down. That's right. Sit down. Motherfucker. Anyway, come on in, Shamika. Yes, honey, they do. They do. They do, Shamika. Motherfucker. She ain't getting it. She ain't getting it, honey, Lady K. Ah! Right. Queen of Plants. I just don't understand. Queen of Plants. Let me tell you why she was so bad. Listen, why we were I'm laughing at Anubis, y'all. My friend said Anubis never ages. They said, what are you feeding him? He never ages. And he's looking like a newborn baby right now. Anyway, so what she did was plant care one time. Okay, I was escorting. Or we were escorting together. So let me tell you what she did. So two things happened. The guy at the hotel came to me first. And he was like, if there's anything you need. Okay, this is story time. He's like, if there's anything you need, you let me know. And I was like, Okay. But I knew where he was going. So I'm like, no, bitch, we're not doing that. Unless he can bring me some free sheets, some free towels, and some free snacks. We ain't doing that. Right. So sure enough, y'all, the next day, he offered her the exact same services, right? She was so pressed. Now, mind you, she told me everything else. She didn't tell me about this guy, right? Until the day that he came back to my room and he's like, so are you going to take me up on that offer? And I was like, no. And what offer are you talking about? And he's like, well, your friend took me up on it. And I was like, oh, yeah. So what did you and my friend do? And he said, they just say she took me up on an offer. And it showed up when I confronted her about it. She's like, yeah, I did it. But why would I need to tell you that? Uh-huh. Well, just so you know, girl, I didn't want him. He came to my room, he flashed his stuff, and I told him to exit out. And I have it on camera too, by the way, because when I go to hotels, I record my room and shit. So I have it on camera. He came in, and I asked him to exit on out, and he sure the fuck did, with no problem. On top of that, he added me on my Instagram, okay? Because on my ad, I have my Instagram, but he added me on the Instagram, and he was PMing me even after I left. So that was the shade of it all. But let me tell you another thing that she did. A guy came over and he said, I want to meet you. Okay. And I think he was in the military. I'm not too sure. But he drove 30 minutes to see me. It was really late too. And I was like, okay, the only way I see you is if you bring me $300. And he's like, all I got is $250. And I'm like, well, if you don't have 300, you can't come over here and see me because it's late. I'm not trying to put my dog in the bathroom. Like, I'm ready to relax. I had a long day. I'm ready to make my food, cock my legs up, and, watch TV or whatever. So he's like, okay, mistress, I have 300 for you. So I'm like, okay, come over. So he comes over. And of course, I have the 2-call system. So he comes over and he comes in and he's like, whoa, ooh, ooh, ooh. So anyway, we meet, we talk, he gives me the money. He assumed that he was going to be having sexual activities with that money. And I told him, no, we do massaging, we do dom sessions. Okay. Basically, you're going to spoil my ass, bitch. Okay. I'm a sugar baby. Okay. When you call me to come over here, motherfucker, you're going to give me all of that honey. Okay. Cause I want that money, bitch. Give me all that motherfucking honey. Spoil the fuck out of me. So I guess he wasn't content with that. So he left. So what ended up happening is he left my room and went to that girl's room. Mysteriously, right? Mysteriously. So I'm thinking to myself, like, so girl, the client that you just had, he left out my room. And she's like, I know. I heard him in your room. So what happened? Oh, he called me and said he wanted to book with me. I told him what hotel I was in and he came right in my room. I said, girl, this bitch is motherfucking lying. Queen of Plants. I was doing spiritual work while I was on the road. And when I do spiritual work, my senses are very much heightened, as it should be for everybody. Honey, when I saw this bitch basically loitering, right? When she saw the client, she got him to come in. And that's how she got him. Because I'm like, in my mind, if a client sees you and he knows that you're in the same hotel as the girl he just left, he's going to think something fishy about that. Especially a military man. Like, he's smart. He's not going to just go into the same hotel and be like, what? You're exactly in the room next to her. Oh my God, do you know her? Ain't nobody doing that, girl. So I needed confirmation. So we went to another city and a guy came and he actually parked his car a block down the road, right? And he told me he was going to do this. So he parked his car a block down the road. And he comes in and we have our dom session, right? We have our dom session. I think I did a massage on him and then I recorded a video of the massage stuff for our advertisement. Anyway, make a long story short. Do you know after he left, she came knocking on my door? Right. Well, it was several minutes after he left. I would say it was about at least 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes after he left. She knocks on the door and she's like, the client that just left, how much money did he pay you? And I was like, why? I don't got to tell you that. How much? Okay, girl, you want to know he gave me $750. What? Well, girl, I think you could have got more out of him. Why? Because, girl, the car he was driving, he could have gave you more than that. And so I'm like, come on, spirit. Come on. So she just proved my theory right. She's loitering outside and she's following the clients to get them. Hey, you don't, and she, this is probably what she said. You don't want to see that black girl? Honey, I'm a white woman. But I told her, I'm gonna always say this. Men like to see transgender women for the fantasy of a woman, but something else. He's not interested in a 2-inch penis. Okay. He wouldn't be interested in seeing, even if they're not doing nothing sexually. The idea of that is what's getting them going. It's, oh my God, this is a woman, but she has something special about her. So I'm like, girl, why would this man be with somebody who is 6'2", masculine? I'm just saying, masculine, 6'2", and that has a small winker, but she's transgender. Like, that's not a fantasy, sis. They're not seeing that. They're not going to pay for that. So this is why I know, and this is why I told the associate friend, this is why she do her thing as a woman. Because as a woman, she don't have to show her small penis as a woman. Ain't no man paying for a transgender fantasy with her because they want to see a big tool on a woman's body. That's what they want to see, sis. They don't want to see a big man dressed in woman's clothing with a small pecker. They don't want to see that, sis. So no shade. But that was confirmation that that's what the bitch was fucking doing. The bitch was waiting for the clients to leave my room. Like, oh my God, this is client number 7. Oh my God. And I think one time too, I think I was seeing so many clients in one day after I was on, I said, girl, let's go to Walmart. And she was like, I'm tired. I'm not going. Girl, you haven't seen no clients. So what you so pressed about? She was pressed, girl, because I was seeing all the clients. And I said what I said. Bitch, I was seeing all the clients, girl. She was upset about it because they weren't seeing her white ass. They didn't want that white ass, girl. They wanted this black ass. Come on in here. How you doing? Okay. So there's no shade. I'm just saying. Okay, let's keep it real. Come on in here, Rico. Let's keep it real. Anyway, I've been there, done that. Come on in here, Joey. You dealing with some crazy females at your work in your apartment building? Oh my God, Lady K. They gotta go. Come on here, pretty intuitive. They gotta go. Yes, honey. Oh my God, your stories make me laugh. I also so ready for Seeds of Oshun, but I already have so many classes lined up, so I'm trying to calm down. Ow! Listen, Seeds of Oshun is coming soon. Yes, come on here, Seeds of Oshun. Ow! 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 Come on. Yes, honey. I told you to exit on out. Come on in here. You gotta go, Joey. You gotta go. Honey, that's my tea right there. Okay? Desperate. Girl! Listen. And it gets so crazy too, pretty intuitive, because she will actually sit here and see there's no loyalty with her on me. So I don't have loyalty for her. And so that's why I'm talking about this. Because when it comes to loyalty, bitch, I'm very loyal. Even when we don't no longer talk, if there was loyalty there, honey, I don't talk about your experiences. But it even gets to the point to where if a man does not know she's trans, that's her validation. And she'll say, oh, girl, guess what? A guy got in a car and he didn't know that I was a tranny. And I'm just like, oh, whoopee. Oh, my God, girl. Woo. Is that your first experience or what? And it's not her first experience. It's just that's what she does it for. She does it for men to think that she's a woman. And that's not why you should transition. You should transition, girl, because you feel like a woman, right? Not, I'm going to look like a woman to get more penis. The hell? Maybe I should share some of it with you, honey. Maybe I should, yeah. Anybody's feeling the type of way, girl, maybe I'll send some of the penises that be coming my way your way. So you can overthink that. You can rethink that. You know, maybe we'll throw you some stalkers too, honey, where they they track you down and follow you from store to store. And hi, honey. You know, maybe then we'll see how much of a woman you really want to be. No, that's what we do. We'll throw some stalkers in there, honey. Ow, come on in here, Rico. Doesn't it make you so energized, Rico? Oh my God, Rico. Hold on, I'm about to take you outside right now. I'm about to take you. We're about to go. Oh, the big dogs. Oh, the big dogs, honey. Look at the big dogs. Honey. Ow. Look at the big dogs, y'all. He's so sexy. There's a guy over there that got a big ass dog, honey. He got a big ass dog and he got a big ass body. I said, come on in here. We know what else is going on. Anyway. Let me stop. Okay, I gotta go clean out my damn car too. But yes, come on in here, Rico. Yes. Bam, 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 bam. Yes, honey. Listen, I know pretty intuitive. I know that's right, honey. Girl, I'll be dying too. Girl, people be, I'm telling y'all that. Happy St. Patrick's. Yes, honey. Happy St. Patty's Day, y'all. Oh my God, we almost forgot about St. Patty's, honey. Oh, we got to go do something nice and green today, huh? Yes, we do. Listen, y'all, I'm going to go. I'm going to make me something to eat and get ready for my 2 readings, okay? For sure. I'm waiting on the other person to respond back. Okay, you made cabbage. Oh, cabbage is so good. What do I want? I want something good. I don't know what I want. Maybe something Italian, honey. Maybe I'll do some Romanos, honey. You want to do some Romanos? You want some Romanos? Anubis wants some Romanos too, honey. Listen, you really want to go outside, huh? You can hold off, okay? You gonna go outside. You can hold off, okay? You gonna go outside, okay? Give me 1 minute, okay? Give me 1 minute. You gonna go outside, okay? You gonna go outside. Give me 1 moment, okay? You smell good, honey. What you got on you? You got some coconut verbena? Yes, honey. Stay inside. Oh no, Joey. I gotta listen, Joey. I'm immune to corona. Joey, listen. I'm not worried about that. I'm immune to corona, honey. You know the spirits. Listen, the spirits are working corona. I don't care what nobody say. The spirits are working corona. They got to keep the area dark, gloomy, and wet. Come on in here. Come on in here. The spirits. Okay. The spirits, Joey. Oh, come on in here. The spirits, Joey. Okay. Is in full control. Yeah, we know about the corona, honey. From the Wuhan, China. As soon as it clear up, I'm going over there to China too. I gotta let them know what's on my mind. Oh, that's Korea. Honey, the Koreans are sexy as hell, honey. I gotta get over there to Korea, honey. I gotta get me some Korea while you still hold me, honey. You hear what I'm saying? I need to give me some Korean. Yeah, the corona doesn't like the sun, honey. Nope. That's why it's called coronavirus. Anytime they name something after something, that's the antidote. Okay. Swine flu, right? They say, oh, it means that the pork was infected. Da 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 da. Girl, that means apple cider vinegar would have cleared the fuck out the swine flu. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it, honey? Y'all ain't ready for that? Motherfuckers. Oh my God, it's showing all the shit I got on camera, huh? Oh shit. Let me make sure I don't open up nothing crazy. Oh, come on in here. Yes, honey. I read something. Oh, did you read about how the corona was predicted in 1980s novel called Eye of Darkness? They also said that Sylvia Brown also predicted the corona. This is not going to be the first flu epidemic, and it's not going to be the last flu epidemic. Um, I just think that it is. I don't know. I just think that this is something that has to take place spiritually. I think this is also a test run. You know, something actually went down. They're testing to see how y'all will be able to manage, honey. And that's just what I think. Yeah, that's just what I think, honey. But listen, you guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get ready for these readings. I gotta take Anubis out right now because he's ready to go outside. You ready to go shit? Yeah, you ready to go outside. We're gonna take your bath when you come in the house. You ready? You ready to go so we can take your bath? He's like, what? A bath? I gotta go take a bath, mama? Oh my God. He hates water. You love water though. You love it. You love it. Anyway, yes, everybody, thank y'all for stopping by here, honey. TrueSpiritMystic.blogspot.com. 28spirit8mr8@gmail.com about questions about products and services. And of course, you can check out all the good stuff that we're offering right now on the blog spot, honey. Until the next time, you guys. Okay. Your nails are too sharp, and you keep kicking me, honey. Yeah, get your booty on the ground. Anyway, bye for now, everybody. Thank you much for stopping by here. Thank y'all so much, honey, for those who especially went from the other chat to this chat, honey. And like I said, I'll be back with another video, honey. Yes, honey. I'll be back with another video, honey. Soon, honey. Soon. I'm not gonna say the date because we got a lot that we're doing, honey. See you later, pretty and intuitive, honey. Bye for now, everybody. Love and light.